Good morning, class. Today we're going to explain Toyota Kata, uh, mm, present by Eric Ortiz Suarez and I, Joseph Steven. Okay, the concept. The Toyota Kata concept was developed by Mike Rotter. It is a way of leading teams, teaching team to adopt the ways of thinking used and perfect by Toyota. In Japanese, kata means a set of structured routines movements in which a martial arts practitioner will deliberately engage to ensure that the specific movements become second nature.
Why is the Toyota Kata necessary? My brother noted that while there were many companies other than Toyota achieving high levels of success with lean, other companies were less successful. He stipulated that it's because although those in several lean initiatives and projects studied, the following was observed. 1. Companies will start their lean implementation with great excitement. 2. Some progress will be made at the beginning, but the final goal initially set will not be achieved. 3. Subsequent desired results will not be fully achieved. 4. Companies will return to their homeostasis and their old way of operating. And the last, the thinking and mentally of the employees will not change. And the Toyota Kata concept distinguish and enchantment kata and training kata.
Well, the improvement kata. The improvement kata is a way of practicing scientific thinking through the use of solving routines oriented to specific objectives. It, it has three phases. Uh, First, the planning phase is which you determine where you want to go, where you are currently, and what is the next step to get closer to the goal. The second phase uh, is the execution phase, in which you execute the plan and learn from it. This phase consists of a many small experiments, uh, well, obstacles are encountered and challenge are overcome. You will learn what works and what doesn't. The goal is to deal with problems that arise until the path to uh, achievement the desired result is a clear. Third phase. The adaptation phase is the final phase in which you look at obstacles overcome and adapt your plan and execution for the next cycle.
The coaching kata. For kata to exist a routine or work order, there has to be someone performing an activity and the someone observing, reviewing, and directing the performance of it. This is where the leader comes in, training his team members and not to unconsciously revert to the old ways of working. In the same way that the members are not used to deliberate improvement practice, leaders are other of well versed in building employee improvement. Um, a coach can conduct 20 minutes improvement session to ask the question that determines how the employee is currently thinking. It should also help the employee to feedback on the process in his daily work. To check if also guide the employee through the learning process and confident training who is constantly practicing his katas.
Okay, it's very important the five questions. Uh, these questions that the coach reviews constantly with the employees are: one, uh, what is the target condition relative to its current state? Well, second, what is the current situation? Uh, third, what do you think is preventing you from reaching the goal? Uh, fourth, what next step are you going to implement? Five, how quickly will you be able to review when you have learned from the next step?
How to use the Toyota training kata for employee improvement? Step 1, analyze the value stream. Create a value stream map of the objective process to be achieved. This will clearly express your vision and the benefits of their company, and for the employees are your commands. Step 2, reflect the objectives in the current step and look at the employee's current value stream map with him and notice the difference between what it is and what you want to do. Step 3, set the goal. Set short-term goals, naming the next steps and practice that you agree to apply to achieve your goal. And step 4, monitor ongoing progress. Have a 30 minutes discussion with employees each week to catch up on progress and conclusion. Review short terms, progress once a month, and summaries all last status on every 6 months. Step 5, do an annual review to reinforce new habits building mindset. In this step and the end of the year, review the employee's performance based off in his goal achievement, his growth, and the new habit formats. The Toyota Kata can bring a dynamic new way of building teams members far beyond the tropical OKR, key objectives and the results, environment and Western management practice.
Okay, to next, going to uh, the relation between Toyota Kata and Kanban. Uh, what it is? Okay, it has been said that the Toyota Kata is the perfect addition to a successful Kanban implementation. Excuse me, becoming a true lean process. This is because a Kanban process cannot be tricked into showing your different condition than the real one. Uh, Kanban will also facilitate the gradual implementation of change through its explicit policies and limits to work in progress, and will continuously measure your progress throughout the change, making it clear whether or not the team has mastered their respective kata.
How is the Toyota Kata different from the Kaizen? Both concepts refer to process and performance improvement. The difference between them could come down to their methods or lack of them. A continuous effort to detect an opportunity for it will be to participate in casing, but more scientific problems solving and the methodical approach to define a problem and making to plan to eliminate it will be an implementation of the Toyota Kata. In many cases, the two ideas will overlap, and there is nothing wrong with that. In the end, the goal is always one, to make a change for the better. Some change, for example, complex process that depend of fluctuating decision making will be better to approach and measure methodically, while others, for example, timely improvement in the flow of the communication between the members, can be achieved instantly and be classified as a small casing event.